Hello, 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 collective. Okay, I don't have no lip gloss on. I need some, but I don't have none. Oh, it's late. We're back to school day reading hours, which is later at night, right? Um, and lunchtime, possibly. But let's go ahead. And who am I reading for today? I want to pull from this deck really quick. Who am I pulling for though? That's what I want to know, because this was a very interesting reading and it means a lot. And whoever comes across this reading right now, take what resonates, whatever does not, you know where to put it, leave it behind for somebody else to pick up, collectives. But at this moment, this is a good reading. This is about someone who's very, very strong. You have some capabilities that other people kind of don't have. You're coming into your own. You are a shapeshifter, but I want to find out who exactly. Yeah, you're the Page of Swords. So you have your sword up right now, collective. You have your sword up right now. Can you see that? Ah, look at the. I have a like a film on here because I like the old school look. But yeah, so you are the Page of Swords. You have your sword up, but you're confident with it. You're flowing with it. You are not. I don't feel like you are you know, defensive for a certain. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, I don't think that you are immature, but I do think that you are embodying confidence. You're being spontaneous right now. And that is what matches what's here. So let me read what's right here. So you have a little cockiness going on and adventure. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you're definitely doing self-serving behavior right now with excitement and eagerness for experience. That's what I feel that is actually what's happening with you. I don't feel like your cockiness or, you know, you're just immature with what you're doing. With the other spread, I feel like you know exactly what you're doing, but you're taking time to uh, bring your energy inward and you're not giving it out to anyone else. That's what I feel. These are spell casting cards. So if this is you, okay, the spell to help you, magical use, useful in spells and charms intended to encourage sorry, useful in spells and charms intended to encourage greater spontaneity and increase confidence, courage, and boldness. Reverse used to expose lies and to cause deceitful behaviors to come to light. So that's what you need to do. If you want to use spell work, you use that card for that. Okay, I don't do spell work like I told you guys before, but that's what this card is, spell casting. So we're gonna love it anyways. Okay, now back to the actual reading. We have the the shapeshifter. I will get to know my true self and be comfortable with who I am. So the shapeshifter, I will get to know my true self and be comfortable with who I am. So the story behind this, she came to Earth. These dang old devil things. She came to Earth. Okay, she came to Earth, and she has a job to do to get people on their journey. But in order for her to get her job done, she needs to shapeshift into something that everybody is used to looking at. And so she has to shapeshift into something that people are used to seeing. So if you got that alien side, that's what this person truly is, which is you, collective. You are something different. That's why you're taking the courage to go spontaneously into the world right now. You're taking a chance and you're being bold with it, but you feel that you have to put on a look to blend in. But you do know that you do not. But you can shapeshift to fit in anywhere. That's what's beautiful. I will get to know my true self and be comfortable with who I am. So you're about to pull your own mask off. collective, and show the world who you truly are. Don't worry about those devil things. Also, collective, you are the undertaker. I will go with the flow. So you have seen many things that resembles death. Okay, you will see many things that resemble death, and you're the undertaker. You just seen things diminish, die off, not technically death, but just things come to an end. That's what I want to say. Things come to an end. That's your job. But you alchemize it. You're comfortable with what you do and what you can actually visibly see. Excuse me. You can actually visibly see. Okay? So right now, you're learning to become your true self with the shapeshifter. You already shifted to blend in your whole life. You don't no longer have to do that, collective. But since your whole journey on this earth, 18 could be significant, you as the undertaker, you have seen death, you embody death, and you definitely, but you're not afraid of it. You're comfortable with death. Okay? You see how she's just sitting there with a cigarette, like she ready for anything to shapeshift. Shapeshifter. She's ready to see. She's seen it all, basically. Okay? And she's just chilling. She's like, what's going to go down there? Well, we got guns. We got roses. What we got? What we got? What we got? All right, let me do my smoke right now. before I get into this battle, because I don't want to get into this battle, but if we got to get into this battle, we're going to get into it. That's who I'm talking to right now. You can God damn it. There you go. You can shape shift into anything. You can be deadly or you can be beautiful. Hello, get your life together. Okay? You are also someone who, you're a gunsmith. Okay? That's the name of the card. I am adaptable and will use what I have to face any challenges. Shapeshifter, you know how to alchemize, collective. You know how to alchemize. I have to pull the cards back because of the you guys know it takes me some time to warm up and get into the flow of it. But being adaptable to me in this, and here the story behind this is, she knows how to create anything out of what she has. She can create a gun out of dust. She can create anything out of anything. She's a gunsmith. She can make it happen. She's adaptable, and she knows how to pretty much face any challenges, which is an alchemizer too. So you are somebody who can blend in with the most, and you are truly something else, but you're showing yourself as this so you can blend in with everything. Yes. Okay. And this card came out, the 6, the horse woman. I will use my patience and compassion to overcome obstacles. So you are definitely somebody who is nurturing. You go with the flow, like we have right here. You are adaptable, and you are a shapeshifter, and you can also be deadly, right? You see death, right? But with this card, this was a woman who is compassionate and patient, because the horse was untamable. It was literally an untamable horse. And this horse, she waited so long and patiently, just chilling. The horse, after it was acting the hell up, finally came over to her and rubbed his face against her. He's calm now, right? So you're somebody who could sit in the storm while it's rocky, fiery. Hello. Fights, guns blazing. You are that person who can sit there for a very long time with one of your shape-shifting outfits. But you're still here to do good, though. That's what's funny. And I'm like, who the hell are you? Because you're here to do something good. You're a shapeshifter. You can build anything out of anything. You can alchemize anything out of 5D. You can bring it to the 3D. We've been talking about that lately. Somebody who is a 5D person and bring their 5D out to 3D to make the money on this planet, on this earth, and to also heal people. You can sit very still for a very long time, and people don't even know who you are at the moment, because you're probably as quiet as she is, and see how her face is hidden? Don't know who you are. People would never kind of really know who you kind of really are. I'm not even sure if people can get close to you, honestly, because you shapeshift. That's why people can't figure you out. If somebody was ever trying to take you out, they can't, because one minute you're here, and then when you probably sense danger, like the Undertaker, when you sense danger, thank you, spirits. When you should sense danger, you know how to shapeshift out of there and pretty much jump the damn timeline and be like, deuces, I ain't gotta deal with it. That's who you are. You can sit patiently. You don't pop off at the mouth. You don't. With the horsewoman, you don't pop off at the mouth. You are not of this earth. Maybe earth angel. You're not of this earth. But you would sit quietly and let people dig their own goddamn hole until they either join you or continue acting crazy in the background, which will probably end to their death, because the Undertaker does the same thing. she sit there patiently and just be chilling. Y'all kill yourselves. I'm good, right? And we also have the clones. I accept life's contradictions and keep an open mind. So this is telling you that life is going to bring you ups and downs. You got a clone, but your clone is not identically you. But your job is to go with the flow, like the gunsmith. Take on what it is. Life's going to bring you ups and downs. But your job is to open your mind to another level that maybe you're not there yet, but another level to where you can see 5D. Hello, that's the next level, right? I love these cards still. And then I also pulled from the other deck. You are someone who has growth. You may have went through a maze. You're still going through the maze, but you navigated very, very well, because if there is a pivot, which doesn't look like it's a pivot for you moving forward, you know how to shapeshift and alchemize the shit and build you a damn door. and you know how to build you a damn door to get out if you want to, but you're not going to build the door because you actually are taking your life lessons and you're going through it like you're supposed to. You're not taking any shortcuts. There you go. I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Labyrinth, right? Labyrinth. You're going to go through labyrinth moments to grow. That's what that means. Okay? You learn from your journey on this earth boundaries. I don't know if that's what you were supposed to learn, but that's what you were supposed to learn in order to grow. You had to learn boundaries to become fierce. Maybe you weren't fierce. You was this look, very calm, beautiful, and collective, and you didn't show anger to people. You did not show anger to people. All the women are calm. All the women are calm and collective. Even the one with the horse, right? Eyes down, staying out of our. So all the cards are representing you as calm, sexy, cool. But in order for you to have grown, you had to learn boundaries, and your boundaries had to become fierce. You had no choice, because calm, collective, cool will get you so far with so many different people. That's why you have to learn how to alchemize and change at the moment and go with the flow, with like the Undertaker. But a lot of times you will have to become fierce, okay? You can't always stay that pretty or people will walk over you. I mean, calm and collective. People walk over, or you can. But this is saying you learned your boundaries. You stood your ground, basically. That's what that means. And with those boundaries and growth, you're going to create friendships that are just like you. Learning boundaries. Learning how to be calm. Learning. What is the friendships doing? Your friendships are going to learn how to alchemize and learn how to be calm and collective. Is that what you're going to... Hold on. Who are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? I'm going to see what deck to pull out next. That's going to get you your Queen of Pentacles. That's who you are. Still calm. But this is going to get you somewhere far. Oh. Tell me more. You're going to have a decision to make? with the Two of Wands. Ooh. You're going to have a decision to make with the Two of Wands between good and bad. What the fuck? Excuse me. I said what the buck. I'm going to say what the buck. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Hierophant, but their picture's a little funky. Between good and bad, you have choices. A decision making is coming up to get you your a decision with several cups. Seven of Cups. It's gonna have many things in there. Oh my God. Many of things. Tell me more about this. The money, right? Because you're gonna be making money. Because you already learned your lesson on this earth. You did your job. You did what you're supposed to do. So your next cycle on this journey on earth is to reveal yourself and stop shape-shifting into this skin that you have. Oh, okay. So let's get these back in here. Okay, so who else are we dealing with? Who is the shapeshifter that has a choice to make, you know? With the Two of Wands looking on. I don't like the Hierophant card. It's a little funky. Look at the Hierophant card. Like, if there's a choice between light and dark, devil, moon, you got a choice. Gift or no gift. What? Oh. Okay, so the next move for you is a gift or no gift. You see he's holding a gift and he's holding a whip. Whichever route you're going to choose, you're stuck at a road to choose. One choice is a gift and one is not a gift. One choice is a gift and one is punishment. God damn. But one of them is the right road, the gift to your pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. This card, this is a spellcaster card. This is weird. Okay, this is becoming kind of crazy. Tell me more. And then I'm going to head in. Yeah. But why are you holding on? You're holding on to the money. You're going to hold on to the money? How are you going to hold on? You're going to hold it or hide it? You're going to hide it? Hold it or hide it? How you going to hold it or hide it? Tell me more. I want to see what the Hierophant is. It's a lot of pentacles. The gift has to do with money. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. What the hell is going on in this story? Hold on. Let me see. What does it say about the Hierophant? Hold on, you guys. Pentacles. This is going to be good things, you know, great marriages, great outcomes, great fortune. The Page of Pentacles, you're going to be, you know, eagerly looking to do something, basically, with your coins. And the 3 of Pentacles, you're learning something with your trade to make that money, basically. The Hierophant, let's look. We want to dig into that. It could be social boundaries. So it's saying that you got a choice to make between the gift and not a gift. So if it's the Hierophant, you're going to be fighting something that's not traditional, basically. So in order to get that gift, or the gift that you probably have, you have to do something that's not traditional. Social boundaries. The way that they want it to look. You can't operate that way. You're unhappy operating in this way since this came after it. You're unhappy operating what society wants you to look like as a human being. Hello? Oh, damn it. There you go. Makes sense. That's why you shapeshift into that person, because you're fighting this hierophant, this traditional way of living on this earth. But you're done with that. You're not doing it no more, and that's what's going to happen. That's how you're going to get your pentacles. You're going to fight this way to get your gift. You're not happy the way things are right now with your crossroads, your whatever 12 months, but you're looking to that future like, hello, I want something different. I want something new. And you already know which way you need to go. And it's going to lead you to a trade, a skill, something that you can do that's going to actually give you your pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are a shapeshifter. You are somebody who have seen the light in the dark. But you are somebody who can also take the good in the bad. The good in the bad. Maybe you need to take a cleansing bath or something. The good and the bad, and go ahead and alchemize everything that comes to you, because you've been through a labyrinth. You've been through loops. You've been through everything without a door. So you had no choice but to navigate yourself through this maze, this labyrinth. Okay? You had no choice. But that's how you learn boundaries. And that's how you're going to have this friendships. You're going to be building something new. But you're not going to do it now. You're going to shapeshift into... Okay, collective. So you're going to shapeshift back into your original identity, which is who you were when you landed here on this earth, when you was born, birth, right? You already grown. You already did it. It's time for you to move on. So whatever you have that is lingering around you, you're no longer in this growth phase. You are where you're supposed to be. You are an alchemist, and you are supposed to transform. You waited so long, so patiently, like the horsewoman, that things just naturally fall in line for you. But it's no, you don't have to wait long anymore for things to come to calm waters for you. Your choice now is to make the choice, okay, of what you're supposed to be doing, because you know you're not happy the way that you're living now. You know that, and you feel it. Your boundaries have made you shift, and that's why you are unhappy right now. And you see that you are truly unhappy, and you know that there's beautiful light and birds and trees and all that stuff on the other side. But something can hold you back. You got to choose the right path, the right side, and it will bring you abundance. It's going to bring you, learn from your skills, practice from your skills, study from your skills, and you're going to get everything that you need. The Queen of Pentacles, okay? Right? Yes. That is you, collective. Okay, collective. I wish you well, and make sure you choose the right road, okay? Because it's going to lead you to abundance. Go ahead and shapeshift back into your regular self. It's safe for you to do so. And whoever do not see the true you doesn't belong in your circle. You're beautiful the way that you are. Okay, collective. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.